All right, let's talk about writing a letter. This might seem like, wait a second, what am I doing? Why am I writing a letter? This is the part where we take the money, the mechanics, the text and information of an offer, and we bring in an emotional level. I believe that the letter that you write, that we recommend that you write, is going to be what a seller can look at to get an idea of who you are. It's very rarely do we actually have a seller and a buyer meet. It's not something that can't be done. It's not something I wouldn't encourage to be done. But because of the way the transaction's set up, it's totally not necessary. Remember, the seller's the bank and you're a buyer. And so really, you don't need to meet. You don't go and meet the president of a bank when you get a bank loan. You don't go and really even meet anybody that's going to be offering the loan. Most people use a broker or a mortgage banker, mortgage broker to set up a loan. So in this situation, because it is seller financing, because there are issues associated with most buyers, I always recommend writing a letter. I always recommend writing a letter and bringing in an emotional level into the offer. And there in that letter, to whom it may concern, you can discuss any of the credit challenges, any of the history that's going to show up on a credit or a background report. And you can share a little bit about yourself or a little bit about your family and really what you're looking for with seller financing and why you hope they choose to accept the offer that we present. So the letter, man, that's the emotional side of it. Take the time to write a good letter. We can give you recommendations on things to include in that letter. Definitely include those things that would want explanation. So beyond this, the next step is really meeting with us and making sure that we've begun your file, making sure that you've got that 10% down, and make sure we're looking for a home.